Hello and welcome to part 2 of the PCS LMP1 round 3. We managed to get qualifying up and running, but the race start, there seemed to be a bit of lag involved, few problems, so here we are, we're going to restart. There will be a 2-lap safety car behind Casely, who was our pole position sitter. Everybody will get themselves into position and then we will go racing, and hopefully this time everything will run hunky-dory. So without further ado, let's get going. So yeah, that was a bit of an odd one. The last time we went to the circuit, it only allowed 3 cars onto it sort of lagged 3 cars into the pits, and it wouldn't allow them to actually race, which was a bit of an odd one. So yeah, hopefully this time it will all go according to plan.
Fingers crossed.
Just uploading the link, so hopefully this time it will be good. If you want to fill me in for a minute, really, while I get this set up.
Yeah, so we're at Willow Springs out in the desert. Not much light, and it's a night race. How great is that?
You don't sound too happy there,
I know, I was happy. I'm just saying, how great is that for the drivers? Right, so the drivers will be getting their setups on. We've got GBM Vectra UK going out. Do you think he likes Vectras?
Well, I don't know why he picked that name, but it must have had some sort of significance at the time when he made the account. Yeah. So if you want to run us through the positions, if you can remember them, Ray.
No, I can't remember them. I just said them.
I'll see if I can remember them from our message that was sent out by Ray to all the drivers, just letting them know what position they were in. So, Casely P1. 10th was P2. Third was Chris Cole. Fourth was Adam, 4600. Fifth was Dave the Hart. Sixth was Killer Corkin. Seventh was Johnny James. Unfortunately, Johnny James has had to relieve himself, not in a dirty way, but he's had to. He may be doing, but hopefully not on front row racing. He's going out tonight. So then we've got 8th, which is Vectra, 9th, which is Woolhouse, and 10th, which is Overdyking. And Overdyking didn't even set a qualifying time. Bit of an odd one.
Is your track be a dark course?
Oh, well, we know he likes Ferrari. Could be,
Oh, somebody off track, I don't know who it was. Just as I was going round with Casely. We used to see it last couple of seasons. They wouldn't set lap times and then they'd show their pace on 5-minute warm up, and then it just came through into the race as well.
Yeah, well, what I always find is with certain cars, not this one, but a few others, even the Lotus of last year, which I won the championship, just a little bit of a plug there. The car seems to go on.
You won't get your heat at your bedroom door.
That's a thing I have to constantly struggle with every morning before I go to work. But the cars sometimes with a bit more weight on them seem to come alive. It's like you would expect a lighter fuel car to go quicker, which it probably will in the
Straights.
corners, but yeah, corners and straights. But in traction zones with more fuel on, it seems to just give even more grip. If that's just squidging the tyre into the surface of the tarmac, but Temp V is definitely not doing that as he's off in the gravel.
No, and Dave the Harp was off into gravel and he went straight for the pits as well.
So we've got 55 seconds. Who do we think is going to take this? I've said Casely. You've said Adam. Part of me is thinking Temp V is going to be on this.
Oh, I don't know.
An outside bet.
I've not seen him in Project Cars. I've seen him in our F1 league, but not Project Cars. And speaking of F1, if you want to get involved in the league and you're an F1 racer, just get in touch with the Facebook page.
Definitely. Yeah, I started out probably about 3 years ago, back in F1 2014.
Yes, I know it well.
Yes. Those were back in the day, and now, yeah.
I think in Bahrain we had a coming together.
Oh yes, it was all your fault.
Yeah, of course.
Never mind.
Never.
You know, I've got to get my head downstairs, you know, when I'm walking. Anyway, here we go for round 3 around Willow Springs. We will hover over the tighter pit. There we go. And spectate. Hopefully all the cars have got away. And getting into position. Both me and Ray are in the garage, so back up at the front. Casely, P1, that's correct. Temp Fear, P2, that's correct. Chris Core, was he P3? I'm trying to remember.
Yes.
Well, in that case, Beat Clip Racing are in for a real treat tonight. Even though Johnny James has left, he's got currently P3 and 4, which is Chris Cornan and 4600 in real strong positions. Dave the Hart for Gold Standard Racing in P5, that's correct. Killer Corkin in the Rampant Racing. Oh no, yeah, Geordie Marsh's Rampant Racing team, I know that because it is a racing green colour. He's in the satellite team, doing very well in P6. Vectra, Yellow Bandits, P7. Woolhouse in P8. And where is Overdykink? Overdykink's in P9, but he hasn't. Yeah, he's just turned his lights on. For a moment there, I thought he switched them off, going into stealth mode. Overdykink there, and the reason for the car's not going extremely fast is Casely is going 70 miles an hour. That's the speed he's been told to hold. As in the first round at the short Le Mans circuit, Dave the Harp was doing the safety car restart, and there was a bit of a kerfuffle after the race saying that the driver, there was the safety car driver, going a touch too quick. So we may have a little bit of a train, but that's good for us as we've got one more lap for the start of this race. Let's just hope that Temp Fear doesn't get too close and take himself out of contention. As we've got Casely, Temp Fear, Chris Core, Adam 4600, Dave the Harp, Killer Corkin, Vectra, Woolhouse and Overdykink all ready to race. In one lap's time we will be going green. Not physically. I hope Ray, you've took your painkillers today. I hope you're not going to turn green.
I've took my sickness tablets.
Oh, well, I always remember to take my sickness tablets. Overdykink there, running into the back of Woolhouse. Yeah, touch more careful. Lots of drivers trying to heat them brakes, and it's tough. with a 70-mile-an-hour speed limit. That is going to be one thing for the drivers to think about. As up the hill, Kearsley holding 70 miles an hour. Lots of drivers will be thinking this is a bit pedestrian, but this is what they've asked for. They wanted a pedestrian restart. And it looks like Kearsley's just starting to
build the speed a wee
get ready
bit.
to start the race, yeah. Maybe getting a touch eager as we hold on to Kearsley, warming them tyres. The brakes will be stone cold.
Oh, it's slowing him down. He's going to go.
Yes, definitely, yeah. He's doing
He's going.
really bunching the pack up.
3, 2, 1, go!
When's he gonna go? He's still holding 70 miles
He's
an hour.
still holding.
When is he gonna punch that throttle? I think is he doing it? No. He's just coming through the final apex. Here he goes, he's gone.
You're going.
Kearsley off P1. Tempfear in pursuit. Probably left a bit sleeping there.
Oh,
We've got a car in the barrier
Tempfear?
almost. That was Tempfear. What was Tempfear doing there? Almost in the barrier. Dave the Hart's passed him. And I think that's a B-Clip Racing driver. Who was that? Probably kept Adam 4600 asleep there. Down in P6. Off the circuit in the gravel. With
There's
another
two.
driver. I think that...
Keller
definitely.
Corkin off as well.
Kearsley in the pound seat now, running away with a probably 2-second gap to Chris Carr in P2 for Beat Clip Racing. Dave the Hart under pressure from Tempfear, so in side by side, round the top of the hill. Is Tempfear going to have this? He just clings on round the outside. Nice move there from Tempfear on his teammate Dave the Hart as we head back, and Tempfear looks to have a lot of pace. He's just pulled out a fair few car lengths over Dave the Hart in a few corners, but look down the road. Kearsley's gone.
He's off skis. He's away.
Exactly.
I'm not standing about. Let's get away.
He's gone. Tempfear's going to have some work to do. So, current running order: Kearsley P1, Chris Carr P2, Tempfear P3, Dave Hart P4, Woolhouse P5, Vectra P6, Adam 4600 and Hot Pursuit in P7, Overdyking P8, Killer Corkin P9, and ourselves in the pit lane as we got Vectra under attack from Adam 4600, who's also been overtaken by Overdyking. Overdykink's just completely mugged him there around the outside. Overdyking, he's just been done back again.
Contact.
Overdyking giving a bit of a nudge there in frustration there for Overdyking, getting up the top of the hill. We've got a car off circuit. Who is that? Who is that?
Vectra.
Vectra's buckled under the pressure as Overdyking still in hot pursuit. And here comes the fog grey.
Ooh, the fog.
You can tell the fog is definitely rolling in. Kearsley over the line already with 26 laps to go. Tempfear P2. He's chomping his way through the field. He's already made his way past Chris Carr. Fortunately, we missed it. And Dave the Hart's still sticking to these three.
Dave the Hart's getting close.
Yeah, he is. He's very getting close. Up the inside. Is he going to make this?
No, he's built back. He's like, he might turn on me. I'll just let him go.
Killer Corkin under attack from Overdyking. Overdyking's not giving up on this. He wants to get his way past the rampant racing of Killer Corkin.
But further up, Dave the Hart's trying to go round outside. No, he can't make it. He's looking for the switchback. No, he's had to tuck him behind.
Club of the curve, that's not a nice curve to take. No, he's just lost a fair few car lengths there. Kearsley over the line to start, which will be start of the 6th lap. 2 laps under safety car, and the fog has really rolled in now. Tempfear about 8 seconds back now from Kearsley.
Where was Overdyking a minute ago? Because he's away back down in Nave. And look, what have we got?
See the rain. Any driver who hasn't gone over the line, who wants to get them wets on, we've already got the rain. It's rolled in. This is quickly becoming a very, very wet circuit. This Kearsley in P1. It's probably a nightmare situation. You're only 5 laps into the race, and it looks like it's going to be time to change tyres for Kearsley. Tempfear sliding his gold standard racing car around the circuit. Kearsley, is he going to come into the pits or is he going to carry on? He's carrying on. No, he's coming in the pits. Last minute change of decision. Where is Tempfear coming?
He's coming round the last corner.
Can he hold on to the car? This is almost lost control into the pits. They're off
he's
circuit.
off.
And another car behind him's off circuit.
Woolhouse.
Into pit lane. Adam 4600 has made his way back into P4. Woolhouse into P5.
Keller's went on.
Carrying on.
He's
What is he
no.
Well, maybe he just wants the glory of holding a race, but let's follow him round. Let's see how he gets on.
No, he's off.
Oh, that's not the way to take turn 1. I think that was the worst decision he could have made. Kearsley. Drivers off circuit. Kearsley straight through. Killer Corkin. Aiming back on circuit. Kearsley's gone. Tempfear around turn 1. Oh, it's still. I think that has absolutely shot. Chris Carr just making the last of the pitters to make his way out of pit lane. No, sorry, Overdyking on his way. Woolhouse off circuit. I think he's still on slicks. I don't think he's made it back. And he's stuck in the gravel. I think that's his race over with. Woolhouse, it looks like his race is over. Back up at the front, Kearsley. On his way round into the final horseshoe.
Somebody had a collision. Overdyking off track, and I think he had a collision with Killer Corkin. I just heard the crunch. Woolhouse spinning.
This is not the conditions the drivers were expecting.
But if they hold in, they might get their places back.
Killer Corkin, Killer Corkin, P7, he's just crashed into the wall. That looks like a very, very unstable car.
Temps in the pits. Again?
Going round, Chris Carr going round. Dave the Harp in the pits again. This looks like maybe they've gone for the intermediates and they're realising this is a fully wet circuit.
Overdyking in 6th place, just coming round down the start-finish straight, sorry. And is he going to overtake people? He's into 4th place, so for the back of grid to 4th place.
To be fair, Overdyking could come through and have a blinder here because a big flash of lightning there. As Overdyking, he was the last of the pitters. Maybe the reason why he was the last one is maybe he was the one going straight to full wets as the thunder echoes through the hills in the desert. It's not known for thunder, but we've seen plenty of it at this circuit.
Yeah.
And it looks like we've lost 2 drivers. We're left down to 6 runners. Both of the satellite drivers, it looks to be. Yeah, both satellite drivers. And the rain seems to be stopping, I think.
Oh. What do you do now? Do you go back into the pits for the dries, or do you wait to see what happens?
Depends, is the circuit wet still? Tempfear straight in the pit lane, P5, got nothing to lose. As soon as he's seen it gone dry, he's gone straight back in. Kearsley around halfway around the circuit now. He's got a commanding lead. Adam 4600, you said he's one to watch out for. He's really started pulling in on Kearsley. Kearsley is going to make his way into the pits. No, he's carrying on. Wet tyres for another lap. Could this help promote Tempfear? We know he's just coming out of the pit lane.
Adam's in.
Oh, Tempfear's just come out of the pit lane, side by side, and gone a lap down from Casely. Casely's just jumped out in front of Temp Fear, but Casely is on the wet tyres. Temp Fear, he's on the slicks. This is slick territory here.
He's coming down the inside.
Duck, I think. Yeah,
yep.
The inside, just
yeah.
held on. That was a bit of... this is showing you the pace difference now. Slick runner versus wet runner, and Temp has unlapped himself on Casely.
Adam for 4600 is just coming out of pits, so he's changed his tyres in, so he could jump Casely. If Temp Fear's already went in for the tyres.
Yeah, he's already pulled out about 10 car lengths already on Casely. Casely needs to get in the pit lane. He's just coming in now. So currently, Chris Court, is he coming round the final corner?
2 seconds I've found him.
Yeah,
he's in the pits.
In the pit lane. Yeah. Adam 4600 still at the other half of the circuit, so where is Casely? Still in pit lane. Adam 4600, sorry.
Dave the Harp's in the pits as well, he's just leaving.
4600, but he may be able to jump in front of Chris Carr as Casely is on the way. When he's... Let me know when Chris Carr sets going, and I will see Adam 4600. He's just coming round.
He's away.
Corner.
Chris Carr's left. He's just down the pit straight. He's still in pit limiter.
Casely's in turn 2. Adam 4600's only a few car lengths behind him. Is only about 5 seconds down the road behind Casely. I think Adam 4600 played a blinder there. The race is on between Adam 4600 and Casely.
Yeah. Temp Fear in 4th. Overdye King 5th. Dave the Harp 6th.
Yeah, so unexpected for Dave to be Dave the Harp down in 6th place. He was looking to be running away with this race. So 6 runners. Overdye King taking a very wide line there. Sorry, no, it was Dave the Harp. Apologies there. I think Overdye King's had an off-track moment up at the top of the hill. Is he still on them wets? Did we see him coming to change the tyres?
Yeah, he was in pit lane.
Right, okay, so that's good to know. Temp Fear, he will be kicking himself. Let's go back, I think Casely is coming up towards a back marker. Could that be Dave the Harp?
I'm on board Dave the Harp, yeah, it could be, yeah. Yep, he's coming up.
This will be a kick in the teeth. This will be a real kick in the teeth for Dave the Harp if Casely can run away with this.
Yeah,
19 laps to go. We're only 1/3 through this race.
Yeah, no, it's... Oh, Overdye King's hit the fence on the right hand side coming up the hill. Oh, that's got to have done some damage to the car.
Maybe have done a bit of damage to the steering angle, possibly even the engine, as it looks to be getting a touch brighter. And Overdye King's off. Overdye King's straight off the circuit.
He's got steering issues.
Now. Yeah, probably from that slap bang wallop into the wall. That's probably not going to do his car any good at all. I think Dave the Harp's just been lapped. There we go. Dave the Harp's let through race leader Temp Fear. Sorry, race leader Casely. And there's Casely flashing his light saying thank you very much for being polite and letting me through. Apologies there, Temp Fear. I was tempting fate with Temp Fear. It does look to be getting a bit brighter actually. So like the sun is just about to come over the horizon, but as that happens I think it's also starting to get a touch foggy. Once again.
Oh, Adam in second place is flashing his lights, so he must be getting close to Dave the Harp and just letting him know, look mate, I'm behind you, just let me go. But it doesn't seem that. I'm looking on track and I can't see him that close.
For Kesley, P1. Adam 4600 still clinging on in P2. He's only about 5 seconds, say 5 seconds down the road from Kesley. Maybe more like 8 seconds for Adam 4600, but the fog is re-rolling in. Chris Corr, P3. Temp Fear is now closing in on Chris Corr for P3. Temp Fear is just in the background as Chris Corr is.
He got in that cut. Temp Fear, he got in that curb and it kinda kicked his back end out, but he managed to hold it.
Very, very nasty curve, very nice save there. Chris Corr heading towards the final corner. Very, very long right-hander, which I call the horseshoe because it's actually split up into a fair few corners there, but I just class it as one big corner to the right. Chris Corr over the line, P3. Temp Fear in hot pursuit, P4. Over Dykink about half a circuit back in P5. Dave the Hart, P6, and it needs to really start knuckling down if he's going to try and take any more points, as they've got Beat Clip Racing, which will be Adam 4600 coming up behind Dave the Hart. Kesley round the final corner over the line. Start lap 15. Halfway now with Kesley going over the line. We've got a driver in the pit. Who's that? So Dave the Hart gone for a set of tyres. Bit of an unusual call there for Dave the Hart.
Does he still on the wets or is it fuel? Maybe a fuel issue?
No, I wouldn't want to be on the wets in these conditions. Maybe he has a little bit of damage.
Wet, rain.
Oh no. Dave the Hart's in pit lane, he's just getting going. If he selected slicks, this is double trouble for Dave the Hart. As the rain is coming down, where is race leader? Kesley coming round the final corner. If he's got any sense at all, he'll be straight in pit lane. As the rain comes back.
No, he's straight on.
If I were Adam 4600, I would be jumping in for a set of slicks. Probably gain about 5-6 seconds. Sorry, a set of wets, and that's what he's doing. Straight in. I'm coming up with the Murrayisms. Steve is not here tonight from Row Racing GP, and I'm taking his place as the Murrayisms are rolling in as fast as the rain. Whereas Adam 4600 is probably going to go for a set of full wets.
Chris Corr's in.
Chris Corr is in.
Temp Fear's going slow.
Kesley, top of the circuit, really going slow. Really slow for Kesley.
Oh,
he's
no.
off control, Kesley. He's off the circuit, back on. Can he hold on to it? What the last thing he needs is to be flying off race circuit, which is what he's doing. He's up in the gravel. Race leader off in the gravel. Can he make his way back to... Oh, he's getting stuck. Don't tell me he's stuck in the gravel. Race leader, Kesley. Can he make it out of the gravel? Is he stuck?
I didn't know you could get stuck in the gravel.
Everybody else has pitted. Kesley, is he stuck? As Adam 4600 is making his way up towards the top of the circuit.
Oh, he's off as well. He's coming round.
Adam 4600 off circuit. Kesley cannot keep control of his car. It's going backwards. He's got full lock and it's just spinning backwards. He's in P2. Adam 4600, your bet, Ray, is in P1 in the wet. Oh, Kesley, this is a nightmare. Can he get it out of there, pop it in first gear and try and really slow, actually get it in a higher gear, maybe get it in 5th gear, reduce the wheel spin and roll it forward. He's going backwards here.
Chris Corr's just coming round to take his place.
So Chris Corr is just coming round. Temp Fear will see.
He's got moving now that he's levelled.
He's got a bit of traction, a little bit of traction now for Kesley. Oh, he's flashing his lights. He knows he's foaming. He's angry. So there we go.
He's struggling.
Can't get back to the circuit. He's struggling again. The sand does not like the rain, and it just mixes into cement. Adam 4600 has took the lead of the race. Is he going to make a lap?
Casely's on the circuit.
Casely's back on circuit. He may be even lapped in a minute. Adam 4600 is on his way around on the wets. That has gone Pete Tong there for Casely. It looked like a done deal. Tempt Fear in P3. Casely off again before he's made it to pit lane. Gone down to P5 now. Overdyking's overtook him. And I've got some news for you. As the Thunder has just smacked the commentary box, Dave the Harp has retired. Casely, P5. In the space of 3 laps, Casely has gone from leading the race, having a decent margin over the rest. And now the rain is stopping. The rain's stopping! What is Casely going to do now? If he goes to wets, he's just shooting himself in the foot even more.
He's already done it. He's selected them.
This is... can you believe what is happening here? Adam 4600 taking... I said, if you've got any sense, get in the pit lane, get the wets on. I did say slicks, but I really meant wets. Adam 4600 took my advice, jumped in pit lane, and he's took the race lead, and he's he's a full lap in front of Casely now. Chris Carr, P2. Tempt Fear in pit lane. Tempt Fear the first to go back onto the slicks. Adam 4600. It may be still a bit damp out there. What is he going to do? He's going to come in the pit. Yeah, he is. He's not taking any risks. Adam 4600 in the pit. Can he... 12 laps to go. Can he win this?
Yeah, 12 laps is too much to go on the wet tyres if it doesn't rain again.
Casely P5 going round. Is he on the bone dry now, that circuit? It's like the
Crisco's kept going.
Humidity. Adam 4600 just going now.
Crisco's away. He never pitted.
Chris Carr has just lapped Overdyking. Overdyking's only in P4. Got a massive margin now. Did we say Chris Carr hasn't pitted?
No, he's not pitted. He has to pit for the slicks unless the rain comes within, I'd say, what, 4 or 5 laps before the tyres start heating up.
I'm just looking at the radar. It looks like all I can see is fog. It's not saying any more rain forecast.
Oh, Crisco.
I'd be jumping into slicks now. Bone dry circuit. Chris Carr coming up behind 2 back markers. That looks to be
Casely and Overdyking.
And Overdyking.
Yeah.
Yeah. P4 and 5. But is Casely a full lap down on Overdyking, or is he in position to just unlap himself on P4?
What?
Not too sure.
He's trying it. He's gone round outside and then try to get the switch back on the exit.
This is a race for position. Overdyking's going to have to be very defensive. He's got himself in front of the fastest LMP1 driver. He just needs to hold on to it now. So Casely looks to be lining up Overdyking down the hill, halfway around the circuit.
So what tyres did Casely put on then? If he's holding up with...
Casely must have... I think he did come... He must have just selected slicks, because he can't be going this quick with wet tyres. You would be overheating them and sliding off the circuit, so he must have selected another set of slicks. Overdyking is going to have to be doing some fair bit of defending. As the front 3 are very spread out, so we'll stick with this battle. Overdyking's gone defensive. Casely's trying it all the way around the outside. Can he do this? Be epic if he can, but no. Overdyking's covered that one off. Casely, he's got to say he's a wild little fox now in the Project Cars League, but we do know that Overdarking is not a pushover when it comes to wheel-to-wheel racing.
Do you think he's on inters and the track is still that wee bit wet?
Oh, no, Overdarking's just had a bit of a swapper on going over the hill. Overdarking's just been breezed past by Casely. That looked to me like Casely's not got a lot of wing on that car. It looks like Overdarking may have a fair chunk, as we can see there through the corner. Overdarking looks to be a bit stronger, and he looks to be coming back at Casely over the start-finish line. Into turn 1, what has Casely got? We do know he's the quickest in quali trim, and he just looks to be just pulling out a gap now over Overdarking.
He held it a lot tighter around that turn 2, 3.
Yeah, but there we go. Could we believe that Casely could make such a massive mistake as to stay out on an absolutely soaking circuit on slick tyres, get stuck in the cement, and before you know it, you've got no traction and you're pretty much a sitting duck.
Look at the gap Adam has.
Oh yeah, he's just run away with this. He's already just in the middle of sector 2. Chris Carr's just coming round turn 2 in sector 1, and Temp Fear's actually not too far now behind Chris Carr. I think this'll Temp Fear. I think he may just have had a power boost penalty, as his car did not seem to be accelerating in a straight line there. It does only seem to be about 6 seconds now behind Chris Carr. Yeah, as predicted on the radar, the fog is rolling back in.
And now will the rain roll back in? That's a worry. So many different things have happened, and people have change of positions and that strategies.
This will be the first time the Casely has not been on the podium in that 6 Project Cars races, including GT3.
Yeah.
This is unheard of for Casely. It's going to be a momentous effort if he can find his way back into this race.
And then to add into the mix is the fuel.
Yeah.
What have they done with the fuel? Have they filled up and just went, right, okay, we'll just do tyre selection? Or have they done...
In the GT3s at Zolder, Temp Fear was looking absolutely amazing until the final corner, and he ran out of fuel. He lost. He was right behind the race leader.
Guess what?
Oh, we got rain! Where is the race leader? He's halfway around the circuit. He'll know.
Oh, I think we've lost James.
Get in. Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, yeah, can hear you. Yeah.
Good, that's good. That's good to hear.
No, we've lost James. Okay, so here we go. We've got Adam, he's coming round the final corner. James will try and get in the chat party as soon as. And he's coming round the corner. Is he going to pit with this wet weather? This wet weather's been coming and going all night long. Let's see, is he in the pits? Yes, he's in the pits. He's in. He'll be in for wets or intermediates. Don't know. Chris Carr's second place. He's coming round the... He's coming down the hill and into the final double right hand corner. And is he gonna go in the pits? Let's see. Is he gonna do it, or is he gonna hang out and see if it dries up? He's in the pits. Now we've got Temp Fear coming round the corner. He's coming in. No, he's not coming round the left corner. He's only at the double right hand corner up the hill. You could call it a hairpin, near enough, because it's a tight corner. It doesn't look it from viewing distance, but it is quite a tight corner. As it comes down the hill, there's a wee